What is up, you awesome CistReactZ CistReactZ guys? Today we are reacting to Goku Black versus Reverse Flash Dragon Ball versus DC Death Battle. So make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to Death Battle, and comment down below, and let's get right into this. So here we go.
Goku Black, the body-stealing arbiter of divine justice. And the Reverse Flash, DC's
There we go. Now y'all should be able to hear the video.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But I'd say the sincerest form of flattery is not trying to kill your superhero husbando. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And
So wait, Reverse Flash is somebody who's possessing the Flash's body, or is that actually like Flash in a whole different universe? Because Goku Black's a body stealer.
What consumes the thoughts of a god?
Hopefully there's no spoilers about Kai's in this manga that they'll have to show.
His one goal was divine justice. Yeah, this guy's got major Final Fantasy big bad energy all over him.
Final Fantasy big bad energy.
Supreme Kai, Zamasu prized above all else cosmic order and natural beauty. Ooh,
of course.
Did you know I can burp and fart at the same time? Here, let me try. Unsurprisingly, Zamasu despised the inherently chaotic nature of mortals, being seemingly unwilling to lift themselves.
I wonder if Reverse Flash could really kill a Kai in a Saiyan's body.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I wonder.
His heart was clouded until the day he met Son Goku. With God Ki, Goku could match blows with the god of destruction, Beerus. Their clash nearly destroyed the entirety of Universe 7.
I remember that. That was crazy.
9 times larger than our own universe. At most,
how do y'all calculate that?
13 times greater than.
Wait, what? They did another DB? Go back.
Larger than our own universe.
As determined in Beerus versus Galaxia? Is that like some that art style kind of gives me Sailor Moon vibes. If y'all want me to watch that, let me know.
At most, it could even be as large as.
Should I watch Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon seems hectic.
Side note, it's worth mentioning that when 2 gods of destruction fought, they were capable of casually destroying 2 of these universes. And since the shockwaves from their punches traveled across Universe 7 in seconds, they'd have to be hitting way faster than light. Goku was tapping into his Super Saiyan God form for this, though clearly not at its full.
After fighting Beerus, Goku learned to tap into Super Saiyan God without transforming, effectively allowing Goku to reach such power while in his base form.
Strength. While the exact multiplier for Super Saiyan Blue is unknown, Toriyama himself has directly compared it to the original Super Saiyan form. And don't forget, Goku trained with Whis and fought in the tournament with Universe 6 before Zamasu caught up with him. So by that time, he...
Zamasu took Goku's body from an unspecified point in time, at least a year into the future, suggesting his stolen body was stronger than Goku himself when was in the present of their conflict.
Was way stronger. Here was a mortal with the powers of.
If they're saying it, why do they have it in a box?
Abilities. Someone who could bring his dreams to fruition. So Sammy did what anyone would do in that situation: kill his master to become the Supreme Kai, wish on the Super Dragon Balls to switch.
I love how they're using these manga panels.
Every single mortal in the universe, and thus the deity Zamasu became Goku Black.
Please, Goku Black? You couldn't be more creative?
No, you might be wondering, why didn't he just wish all the mortals dead? But that wouldn't be as fun, would it?
I mean, like, yeah, why didn't you, though?
Powers, but wielded by a genocidal maniac instead of that lovable goober of a monkey man. And in keeping with Goku's Saiyan heritage and godly ki, Black can easily achieve the form of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. But with a champagneful twist.
Champagneful twist?
Rose, really? What is he, a suburban wine mom? Watch out before he unlocks Super Saiyan Live, Laugh, Love! He stole Goku's
Live, Laugh, Love.
Like the instant transmission.
So apparently, from what people told me in the last Death Battle, there are some differences in the anime manga, or in anime / manga for Dragon Ball Super. So like, I had recently learned playing Sparking Zero that apparently Black has a move that he never even used in the anime. Like, it's like, I think it's called Divine Lasso, like where he grabs you with Black Ki and twirls you around and shit. That's crazy. But to the one person that said the anime and the manga are in a different timeline, I don't think that's right, because animes have been known to like follow the manga canon, but sometimes they might just do like a couple of different things on the side that the manga didn't show. Doesn't necessarily mean they're in a different timeline. They're still going through the same events exactly the same as the manga, but just with a couple of changes, so we still understand what happens.
Where he focuses on a person's key.
But anyway, sorry. Black Kamehameha, Black Power Ball. I'm assuming this is just a key blast. Divine Lasso, Flight, God Split Cut, Telekinesis, Instant Transmission, Planet Bomb, Regeneration, Sickle of Sorrow, Thunder Shock, Surprise. Matches it potentially surpasses Super Saiyan Blue, Time Ring.
signature to teleport to their location. He's even got the Black Kamehameha, which is a Kamehameha,
But black.
pink.
And with
But
a Saiyan
technically,
body,
yeah,
he
not
gets
black.
stronger and stronger every time he almost dies. He just becomes harder and harder to kill.
Which really
I remember when
sucks for the
Vegeta
rest of the
abused that in the
universe,
Namek
because
arc.
Black is kind of like if Goku just snapped one day and used his powers to their full murderous potential.
Like the God Split Cut, where he surrounds his hands with a keyblade to slice you to ribbons. He used this very
What the
technique
hell?
to, kill Goku's family.
He can even extend this Keyblade into a huge curved one called the Azure Dragon Sword, which, along with his
Azure
Kamehameha,
Dragon Sword.
confirms my suspicions that Goku is colorblind.
Actually, Black's Azure Dragon Sword is named after a legendary weapon wielded by one of Earth's greatest warriors, the Desert Bandit Yamcha. Wait, what?
And he can make a scythe and
No, you're
slice
right.
open
Greatest
space
warrior.
time
You're right.
itself to create a bunch of
Yamcha's
shadow
that man.
clones. Black, not Crater Boy over here. But his most dastardly weapon isn't a key technique at all. It's the time ring he got from his dead master.
This ring allowed Black to travel through time and even escape.
Oh,
into
that's
future
why they're a
Trunks'
good
alternate
matchup.
timeline, where he had
Black
free
and
reign
Reverse
over the
Flash.
entire
They got time
universe.
abilities.
Let him team up with his best bud, himself. Too bad Goku and company showed up to spoil the fun. But wait, isn't Zamasu in Goku's body? How are there two Gokus? There's only one Goku in the multiverse, right?
Bro, these shots in the
Goku
manga are
met
cool.
Black before he met Zamasu, which
Almost makes me want to read it, but I don't read the
before
manga.
Zamasu came
I want
up
to see it
with
all
the idea.
animated.
And then they killed Zamasu before he could do it anyway, but Goku Black was still around? What the hell is going on?
Sure, it's a classic grandfather's paradox. The thing is, Black's time ring prevents him from being affected by alterations to his own personal timeline. So, killing him in the past doesn't change his future, and vice versa. He's almost impossible to kill because even if you do it at one point in time, he still exists at another point in time. And another, and another, and another, and another.
That's
God, I
crazy.
hate time travel.
Damn,
Black
so
is
Reverse Flash
frustrating
wouldn't be able
like
to
Goku,
go back in
Vegeta, and
time.
Trunks. Hell, even
That's what
Vegeta
Flash
wouldn't
likes to
beat
do.
him. He even merged with the universe to become one with everything. Like I said, major Final Fantasy villain vibes here.
It took Zeno, the Omni King, the most powerful being in all of creation, to step in and erase that entire timeline just to stop Black's rampage. How ironic. Zamasu's higher calling was the eradication of all mortal life in the universe, and he stole the strongest mortal's body to do it. But in the end, he was always doomed to fail. His quest for power meant nothing against a being that would always
I gotta
be
see what
stronger
Zeno
no
can
matter
fight
what he
against.
did or who he was.
And the universe ended up being destroyed anyway. It's like one big cosmic joke with no one left to laugh.
You've been running around making messes for too long, and now I'm going to choke the life from you.
I
can't
love
wait
hearing
to watch
Sean
you
do
die.
Black's voice, man. Yeah, I can't wait to watch you die. Like, oh my god.
The
All right, here we go.
Flash
Barry Allen, the Flash. Let's see what Reverse Flash is all about.
is one of the greatest heroes in history, an inspiration to many across
A Flash
time and
Gordon
space.
joke.
And there's no better example than his #1 fan from the 25th century, Eobard Thawne.
What?
All right, Wiz, we've tackled a lot of stupid names for things in our years here at Death Battle, but I'm confident that Eobard is the dumbest
Eobard.
first name I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Eobard was completely obsessed with the Flash and dedicated his whole life to studying the Speed Force like a total nerd. Good luck to him.
Okay, so I thought that was like a universal counterpart of Flash. Eobard Thwarp is an actual fucking, like, person?
Because there's no way he's figuring that shit out.
But Thawne's life irrevocably changed the day he discovered a time capsule from the 21st century. By some strange coincidence, it just so happened to contain Barry's costume. By
Why?
commenting on it, Thawne managed to replicate the Flash's powers, turning himself into a mirror of his idol.
And you can bet he totally crapped himself when Barry Senpai showed up in the future and took him under his wing.
Huh?
It was a dream come true.
Until Barry realized
Eh,
that Thawne had
makes
fabricated
sense.
crimes in order to show up and save the day. Disgraced,
What?
Thawne promised to better himself before traveling to the past to prove his worth.
Do you know how fucking fast you gotta be to do that? To act like the hero, like you put this motherfucker put like a 30-second bomb in a bank, ran home, got suited up and said, oh, I'll save you guys, took the bomb and threw it in the sea. Like, that's some crazy shit.
His hero to prove that their bond was special.
That's when Thawne found out
He
that
looks
Barry
crazy.
already had a best friend and a family and a life without him. He didn't matter. He wasn't special. He was just a nobody Barry tossed out in the trash and forgot about. Like
Wow.
my Tinder dates do to me.
If only.
Jesus,
When
I
Thawne
got
visited
deep.
the Flash Museum in Barry's time, he discovered the secret identity to Flash's greatest enemy that in his future had been lost to time. The one Barry was fated to kill in battle. Eobard Thawne.
Huh?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
That is a bitch. Wait, what? Okay, I got it wrong. It's Eobard Thawne. I thought it was Thwarp for some reason. AKA Professor Zoom, Mr. Six, originally from 25th century, professor of the Flash Museum, once had plastic surgery to look like Barry. Holy shit. Likes Barry Allen, Barry Allen, Barry Allen. Dislikes Barry Allen, Barry
If he
Allen.
couldn't be Flash's best friend, he'd be his greatest enemy. And I guess also ensure his own future death.
He would travel from the future to terrorize the Flash family in the past. Revenge in reverse. He'd become the Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash. We're really setting the world on fire.
What
with
the
these days
fuck?
Today, huh, Wiz?
Thawne draws his powers from the negative Speed Force, which
Negative?
he generates with every step he takes, just like Barry does with the regular Speed Force. The negative Speed Force gives Thawne access to many of the Flash's powers, including his mind-bending super speed, enough to travel all across time and space in days. He can
That's him
keep up
whooping
with
Batman's
other
ass.
speedsters
I'm
like
mad. I
Barry
love
and
Batman. He's
Wally.
my
Who
favorite.
once ran fast enough to crush.
Wait. I thought they were gonna read all the abilities in the box. Superhuman speed, superhuman strength. I didn't know they got superhuman strength. I guess like you could, if you ran fast enough, you could technically have superhuman strength with enough speed and force. Accelerated healing, cyclone creation. I've seen that before in Injustice. Hypnotic voice. What the fuck? Invisibility, intangibility. That makes sense. Invisibility. Well, no, invisibility don't make no damn sense. I guess I don't know. I guess she moves so damn fast. You couldn't see him, I guess. Lightning, shockwave projection, temporal dimension travel makes sense. Time absorption. What?
And surpass other speedsters like Barry and Wally.
Who once ran fast.
How do you
enough to
absorb
cross
time?
The universe faster than two gods who could teleport. Wally
What?
beat himself in a race the universe.
Other speedsters like Barry and Wally.
Who once ran fast enough to cross the universe faster than two gods who could teleport.
Get the
Wally even
fuck
beat
outta here.
himself in a race, and Barry admitted Thawne was still faster than
He
that.
beat-
Wait, Wally even beat himself in a race.
All
and
right.
Barry admitted Thawne was still faster than that.
What?
Wait just a second. He beat himself? That doesn't even make sense.
But
He beat
unlike
himself
Barry
and
Wally,
Thorpe is
utilizes
Thorne is
powers
faster than that?
catastrophically, using them to their full potential without any care for collateral.
Himself? That doesn't even make sense.
Unlike
Sorry.
Barry and Wally, Thawne applies his powers more catastrophically, using them
Shit.
to their full potential without any care for collateral. Take, for instance, his ability to vibrate himself through solid objects.
Objects like, say, vital organs. And if he did,
That's like
he'd
some
scramble
JoJo
their
shit.
molecules, causing instant death.
Some
Thawne
Stan
did
shit.
Just that to Barry's wife Iris, and Barry did not appreciate it.
Thawne's vibrations are so powerful, he can even produce a counterforce that can reverse the destruction of the entire universe.
I.
Crazy sounding, but even B-tier speedsters like Jenny Ognats can do the same kind of thing. And when Barry and
B-tiers
Wally
can do
faced
that?
each other, they were tearing up the entire multiverse.
Thawne can create
Wow.
shockwaves with a snap, phase into your body and possess you, and even speak at such high speeds that you'll hear his words as though they were your own thoughts. And instead of stealing your speed like other Flashes, he can steal your time.
Yeah, Thawne can yoink decades from your life and age you 80 years in just a few seconds. Kinda sounds like your sex life, huh, Wiz?
But Thawne's greatest ability is his unmatched skill at time travel, and he uses this expertise to be as petty and cruel as humanly possible.
Thawne wasn't a dummy. He knew that if he went back in time to kill Barry before he got his powers, he'd erase himself from the time stream too. So instead, he'd just make Barry's life suck as hard as he could, push him down some stairs, retcon his
Hater
best friend
shit.
from history, kill his mom. He even told Barry he'd go back in time and adopt him as his own son. Dude, what the fuck?
Ah, fucking right, man. This nigga is a menace.
That's another big difference between Thawne and Barry. Whereas Barry only went back in time to save his mother's life, Thawne often went back in time to try to fix his own mediocre life. He killed his more successful younger brother, his career rival at the Flash Museum, and every single boyfriend his crush had until there was no one left but him.
And when she still rejected him, he went back in time again and made her an invalid for the rest of her life. Jesus Christ! This guy's a monster. But wait, Wiz, that's impossible. Grandpappy paradox or whatever. If he went back in time to kill someone,
Zamasu, aka Black, or we can just say both the Zamasus. Both the Zamasus killed every mortal. You know, that's their plan, you know? And for some reason, I was not sitting there like when they did that shit, but I'm sitting here listening to Reverse Flash do all this shit, and it's making my jaw drop more than Black for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's because since Dragon Ball is my favorite anime, everyone dying happens like every other episode, so maybe that's not like surprising anymore, but like just hearing this crazy motherfucker just do intricate bad things to Flash just to get back at him is just insane to me. I don't know why.
They'd be dead in the
Like
future,
all this shit.
Which means he'd never know them and want to go back in time in the first place, right?
Wiz, maybe time is a construct with no legitimate unit of measurement other than the meager attempts man has made to understand the incomprehensible world around him.
Well,
Motherfucker is
actually,
aware.
Thawne was just inside the time stream when Barry initiated Flashpoint, which rewrote the universe while Thawne was technically disconnected from it. So, Thawne essentially...
Is this motherfucker fighting without his... Oh no, those are just his knuckles revealing through the suit. I thought he was fighting without his fingers.
Literally, figuratively, mentally, physically, temporally.
Or maybe he just hated Barry so much it defied the laws of time itself. Whoa.
More specifically, he became a living paradox, a being
What?
without a past or future, literally without continuity. Not only did this mean he'd be unaffected by changes to his past, it made him effectively immortal.
Stab
So this motherfucker's a walking time ring and he's immortal? Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna fight Black then.
in the chest by
I don't know what's gonna happen.
vaporized by Iris and
Unless he gets Black to a point where Zamasu and him fuse. He might win if Zamasu and Black fuse, because didn't that make Zamasu vulnerable? That killed the immortal part of him a little bit.
some sweet payback. Or getting Dr. Manhattan by the big blue god dong himself. Thawne was always reborn, unable to stay dead.
But more than anything, it made him immune from consequences.
Unlike
Took on the entire Flash family simultaneously. What the fuck? Moved as fast as Barry could not see him. Oh, move fast enough that Barry could not see him. Holy shit. Reverse the destruction of the universe. Tanked an infinite mass punch. Survived weeks with a bullet hole in his head. Could not be killed by Dr. Manhattan. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I'm assuming that motherfucker is like God level. And yeah, tell me in the comments who that is. Defeated Barry, Wally, Godspeed. Who the fuck is Godspeed and Paradox?
Barry, whose changes to time could destroy all of reality. Thawne could do whatever he wanted. He was impossible to stop with no reason to hold back.
He's survived a hit from Barry while he had the entire Speed Force absorbed into him, and even Wally's infinite mass punch, which has the mass of a white dwarf star. A
Oh,
white dwarf is
shit.
essentially the remains of a star's ultra-dense core, which has a mass of over 2 octillion tons.
And he took one of those to the noggin and just took a nap.
I believe
Man,
you.
He must really hate Barry if a sun to the face can't take him down.
But he doesn't hate Barry. All of his schemes, all of his machinations, all of his insane timeline-shattering threats, all of it was because it was the only way he could think of to spend time with his hero.
That's some Joker shit.
His costume says it all.
I thought Joker
He
was
never intended
crazy.
to be the Reverse Flash. He wanted to be the Kid Flash. All Thawne ever really desired was to be by Barry's side.
In the end, though, goody little Two Shoes Barry forgave him, and then vibrated away his living paradox powers, erasing him from existence.
Entirely.
I forgive you.
Thawne
Die.
reset his timeline,
Oh.
removing the one thing driving his hatred, his
Him.
relationship with Barry. Without that, Thawne was a normal, happy Flash fan once again.
It's Comics Wiz, he'll be back. And when he does, there'll be no running. He'll always be faster. He'll always catch you.
That's
And
crazy.
time is always
I
on his
forgive you.
side.
Now die. But technically not.
Take me. Even death can't catch me.
Nah, I gotta see
Alright,
this
the
shit.
buttons are set. We've run the data
I gotta
through
see
all
it.
possibilities.
But first, let me tell you how to reverse things in the bedroom in a flash. With
What?
Blue Chew.
This
Okay. Go check out their little Blue Chew thing if y'all want. Actually, this video came out like 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure that collab is dead. But you've seen the link on the video. All right, here we go.
I was the one who.
Oh, there we go. Flash killed Quicksilver.
It was me, Barry. I was the one who.
Ooh, the tornado, like in Fighters. I love it. Y'all are dead.
Prepare for divine justice.
That's crazy. Right through him.
Oops.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Excuse me, sir. I'm in need of your services.
You could have outran that shit though. This motherfucker is sending a Saiyan flying though, or a Saiyan body flying at least.
Stand still and face your judgment, mortal.
Okay.
Nah, you don't even gotta be faster than Black. You can just make him phase through you. Oh, so he might be dead.
Beautiful.
Maybe not. Doing his usual yapping. Talk about, is this color beautiful? After knocking him into like 6 planets. Not a Black Kamehameha. This motherfucker's outrunning the Kamehameha, bro.
I'll end this fight before it
Wait, what the fuck did he?
incoming genius.
I thought he said incoming Jesus. I was like, what?
I'll end this fight before it even began. Death in reverse.
Oh shit.
Magnificent.
Chased him through time. Oh nah.
Mortal.
Oh shit, he went back in time.
Prepare for divine.
What? What? Oh, never mind. Forgot. He can't be killed because of fucking the time ring. That scared the shit out of me for a second. Why aren't you dead? So is it just a stalemate? They can't kill each other? Oh. How are you dodging 4 Saiyans, man? What the fuck? Went back in time. Did he just erase this motherfucker out of existence? Who the hell is that?
To stand atop all things and look down upon creation itself.
Wait, is that the Quicksilver guy and Reverse Flash just killed him in that fight? What the fuck? Because he was just reading the newspaper saying I did it. So did he have prior knowledge of the fight? Time's a bitch. I'm so confused.
Work of a god.
Empty threats to a living paradox.
How truly foolish.
What the fuck? They changed the whole He did that shit so fast I didn't even see it, and I'm watching the animation.
How truly foolish.
Sorry, was that important?
Oh, hell nah. You're done. You're cooked. I don't think that's gonna stop Black, though. He's still immortal, right? Even without the ring. This motherfucker threw him into a sun and blew him up.
You know, we've sent enough people to that sun. We really should have a timeshare.
This was a fairly tricky matchup to figure out, least of all for their incredible levels of power.
Wait, was I was watching this show. My memories might be fucked up on the show. Wasn't Black immortal because of the... Zamasu was immortal because of the balls. Black had the time ring. Oh. Okay, never mind then. I guess that was right.
Black could destroy a universe like ours at least 660 times over. I mean, a punch at least as big as a star is really badass. But but that's in another league.
However,
This
there was a
nigga blew
lot
him
more
up
to
with the
cover than
sun,
just how
though.
many stars or universes they could blow up. At their peak, both Goku Black and Reverse Flash were so impressive they were removed from time itself, becoming living paradoxes, making any attempt to kill either of them meaningless.
Stupid time travel.
It's difficult to determine who would figure out a counter to this temporal invincibility first, but it would most likely rely on a combination of speed and smarts.
As far as speed goes, it's no surprise Thawne definitely had the edge. Yeah, Black's attacks could
Yeah.
reach speeds quintillions of times faster than light, but Thawne is a Flash.
Even early in his career as a member of the Flash family, Wally West could reach speeds that
Speed's
were
their specialty, bro.
impossible to
Even if it isn't
comprehend
key
and
blasts.
There are numerous examples of this from
As determined in Flash versus Sonic, they had that. I gotta watch that next. I gotta watch that shit tomorrow.
multiple iterations of the Flash, many of whom Thawne was clearly equal to.
Plus, he's kind of an expert when it comes to timey-wimey bullshit.
And he could
Timey-wimey
likely overpower
bullshit,
Black
Doctor
and
Who
destroy
reference.
said time ring too. After all, Thawne once generated enough energy to counter the destruction of the
Or is it willy
entire
wobbly
DC
timey-wimey
universe,
stuff?
which is stated in comics to be at least 100 trillion.
Even a mortally fused Zamasu would have difficulty surviving a battle with Flash, as Thawne is capable of destroying entire timelines, similar to what Zeno destroyed him in canon.
light years in diameter. That's over 1 billion times larger than our own universe, and over 70 million times larger than Dragon Ball's Universe 7.
It's sort of impossible to lock down the exact limits of Goku Black's upper strength without getting into lots of assumptions and guesswork. He's obviously stronger than Goku was when he clashed with Beerus, but even being super generous with training and power boosts and multipliers, the gap here is way too wide to be able to just assume Goku Black could match this level of power. The DC universe is just too big. And remember, Barry and
Too
Wally's
crazy.
race almost ripped apart the entire DC multiverse.
It's also important to stress that Goku Black is not Goku. Goku's drive and willpower can push through even the most absurd limits to potentially match higher levels of power. Zamasu took Goku's body because he's more than willing to take shortcuts. It's an entirely different mindset.
Yeah, and once he took care of that time ring, Reverse Flash had a lot more options than just overpowering Black. With that super speed, he could pretty
Can't
easily
believe-
scramble Black's
I didn't see that part. I did not see that part. He had his fucking hand in him and he was over there? What?
options than just overpowering Black. With that super speed, he could pretty easily scramble Black's insides or age him to death with a touch. Zamasu may have been a deity even
Nah.
without the time ring, but Goku's body is mortal with a limited range of age. Might have really screwed yourself with that one, huh, Zamzam?
Goku Black was a nightmarish foe, but Thawne's experience with time travel, ridiculous levels of hacks, and frankly impossible speed gave him the means to take the win.
This fight
That's
was
crazy.
definitely not sunderwhelming.
The winner.
What did
is
bro
the
say?
Reverse Flash.
That shit's crazy.
I hope you guys enjoyed that.
That shit was crazy. Let me know which next death battle y'all want me to see. This was a damn.